This is Tyler Williams, UNL Extension Educator for Phelps and Gosper Counties, and I will be talking about sustainability for lawns and landscapes and different lawn care things you can do in drought conditions. Many of the lawns and landscapes suffered this past summer because of the drought, and the outlook for this summer does not look much better. Many of the lawns looked just like this one because of just too much heat and the lack of water to be able to keep up. Last summer, over 80 public water systems in Nebraska restricted water use as a result of drought conditions and the inability to meet peak demand. We do live in Nebraska, and droughts frequently happen, so how can you prepare your lawn and landscape to better deal with hot and dry conditions? Or maybe you just want to create a landscape that is low maintenance and more environmentally sustainable. This is the drought outlook for the next 3 months. As you can see, we are expected to have above normal temperatures and below normal precipitation again this summer. Hopefully it's not as bad as last summer, but we are starting in a little bit of deficit this year, especially if you're west of the Grand Island area. UNL Extension and Phelps and Gosper Counties will be hosting a landscaping and drought workshop Monday, June 17th at 6:30 p.m. at the Phelps County Ag Center. David Lott, a UNL Horticulture Extension Educator from the West Central Research and Extension Center in North Platte, will be presenting on methods and tips to conserve water in home landscapes. Here are just a few tips for the sustainable landscape. You can install a rain garden that is designed to catch and temporarily hold rainwater. You can use natural drainage patterns, site grading, or berms to channel rainwater towards planted areas. You can see the berms here that channel the water towards the grass and the plants instead of towards the sidewalk and driveway to reduce runoff. Avoid the use of high maintenance turf grass on steep slopes, in deep shade, or in areas not conducive to healthy turf growth. Narrow turf strips along streets, as seen here, and other paved surfaces can be difficult to irrigate efficiently and will show signs of drought earlier because of that abnormal heating. You can see the picture on the bottom right of the dry grass next to the street because of the heat the concrete builds up, and some alternative approaches on the top left side of what you can do to that narrow strip of area instead of putting in grass. You can increase the use of landscape beds with drought-tolerant plants or rocks or landscaping stones to reduce large expanses of turf grass, thus potentially reducing the irrigation inputs. You can use permeable surfaces such as bricks, cobblestones, gravel, interlocking pavers, mulch, or others to allow water infiltration and reduce the rapid runoff from these areas. You can amend your soils with organic matter to relieve soil compaction and increase water infiltration and root growth for your grass and plants. You can core aerate your turf grass areas to enhance infiltration through thatch or compacted surface soil layers. And always remember to use water conservation practices to avoid runoff and waste during irrigation applications. This would be watering your lawn between 4 a.m. and 10 a.m., checking your sprinklers, make sure they're not running on the streets or driveways or concrete to reduce that waste and runoff. So these are just a few of the things that you can do to be more sustainable during a drought. For more information, please go to the drought.unl.edu website or attend the Landscaping and Drought Workshop on June 17th. Thank you.